Next video. I just want to show you all. Today is like day 8, I think it is, of digging out the let's see, we don't have digging out the pool area and the tub. I had got slowed down a little bit doing other stuff with the kids out in the city. Just other things we had to get done and stuff too. But I want to show you all the progress I got with the area. Let me show you all. Okay, so remember, we're digging this out, and I broke tools. Well, we actually broke 4 tools so far since we've been out here. So this area, we're still digging out for the pool area. This area, and the area I'm standing in, this was the area originally we was going to build something right here to go over it, which changed my mind, y'all. This area I'm standing in, this is going to be our hot tub area. We're going to make this part out of a hot tub instead. See this? So we're going to have the pool out there. They go out to that, you see the first stick right here? Boop, this stick right here. Oh, let me see if I can get it to, that stick right there, bam. So from this edge all the way to where that stick is at, that's about 18 feet. But if I remember right, from this edge to the pole, where that little stick was 12 feet. Let me see, let me get it to, that was 12 feet. So that's about 13 feet from here to there. That's plenty of space for the two of us, because nobody else going to be back here in this. We're going to be back here skinny dipping and stuff. You know, this is our own private beach right here. And then this part is going to be 8 feet wide going up, and we're going to have our sand over there. And this, we're going to probably take this part and put a cement wall, some kind of pretty cement wall. We'll keep some of the edge over there for my husband where he like looking over it. But we're going to enclose it so we can feel safe. Just in case, we had last Saturday, I heard whoever lived, a couple of things over there, we could hear them shooting, pow, 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 pow. They was hunting. They be hunting over there on the weekend. The good thing is we have the first track, and since they opened up some of this stuff before we moved here, it pushed the animals back there. That's why I believe we don't see anything too much up here, It's all back up in there because we be hearing them hunting up in there. But this, let me see. The hot tub is going to be 5 feet. So if we put that measuring tape right there. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can get it right. Okay, so from there to here, this is 5 feet. See that? That's 5 feet. So it's going to be 5 feet. My husband is 6. How tall, babe? 6'2"? So he's 6'2", but sitting down, his legs is not 5 feet by himself. So he'll be able to stretch his legs straight. And then the width, this width so far is 3 feet. So we're going to open this up a little bit more. I think the width, we're going to do it 4 feet. So we both can sit down here comfortably. And the depth is going to be 45 inches. Let me see what I just do with it. I threw it too far. Man, I gotta go get it, y'all. Let me see. I meant to test it out to see. Dang, how far I threw the thing. I threw it way out of sight, y'all. All right, I'll get it in a minute. I'm gonna have to find it. I don't know where I threw it to. But anyway, I'm gonna have to test the depth and see what the depthness is. But when we finish, it's gonna be 45 inches deep. So see that? It's gonna be a hot tub. And what we're gonna do is run a hole over to this row over here. Boom. We're gonna run it over, down. But it's gonna be, whatever the depth, that hole is gonna have to be Let me see. We're gonna run that pipe over to here. We're gonna have to drop it down 5 feet to where the bottom of the pool gonna be. And then we're gonna connect those two and run the pipe straight off the edge. So anytime we wanna run the water out of here or run the water out the pool to clean it or whatever, we can just pull a cork, the little boop, pull it, let the water run on out, and then we can refill it. But I have to figure out, I'm gonna look up on Amazon and look around a couple of places and see how to get the filters, or where you get them, how much, so we can filter our water out and in, like just like the real hot tubs. We want to filter it, even if we don't put jets. I don't know if we're gonna put jets or not. We got to see how much that is. See if it's even in the budget, if we can do it. I don't know. I got a feeling though it ain't gonna be too expensive, but I'm gonna find out. But we're gonna put jets if it's not too expensive. If it is, they got these jets that you can just buy on Amazon. We might just take it and just drop 1 or 2 of them down on the side, so we still have jets. But my main concern is being able to filter that water. We don't want to be sitting in the water that's not filtered. So that's my concern. If you know anything about building a hot tub from scratch and what type of filters, or, hey, tell me. Tell me, and even wherever you're from, tell me where you're from. Give me some information if you understand this. We're doing this blind because the way we looking at it is, if this was back in the days, would you be able to survive? Would you be able to still build yourself the luxuries of what the world have going on today? And I believe we can. I believe we can build our own paradise. I really do. And that's what we're doing. We're shooting for it. We're going for it, to build our own paradise. So it's supposed to rain again. It actually was drizzling not too long ago. See how cloudy it is? It's supposed to rain. I hope it does, because when it rains, this is very loose and it's very easy. It's easier to get it out of here. We just couldn't get to it fast enough to get it the other day when it rained real hard to get all of it, but we was able to get all of this out. It gave us this so we can finish building this. Let me move that out the way. See right here, this is gonna be an oven. By the time we finish with it, we're gonna have the cooker. We're gonna have an oven right here. An oven. And then I'm gonna take it and see them rocks. We're gonna enclose the whole thing with these rocks to make it pretty. I might take them and make them a little closer though. I just did it to see if it looked right, and it does. It's gonna look pretty. I think it's gonna look real pretty when we're done with it. But all this, if it rains, we just want it to rain so it can just be nice and wet. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever gave me a thumbs up. We appreciate that. We need that. We need all them thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Help us grow, help the channel grow, and watch the progress. Watch us as we continue to grow and build, and man, it's gonna be a beautiful paradise when we finish with it, y'all. I was going back and forth in my mind with the house situation. Oh, we gonna do this, No, my husband said, nope. He said, take the trees and build. We're gonna build a house with the trees. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna shoot for it. The inside, the outside, if we don't like the final look of the trees, we can always change it to, we can always on the outside put whatever kind of finish on the outside, brick, cement, or plywood, wood, that laminate siding, whatever kind of siding. The inside is definitely gonna be cemented. It's gonna be like a cave, that cave look. Y'all gonna see. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned, and you'll see. These, we were going to try to dig these out, but we're not going to dig these out because I found out you can burn them. You can burn these out and kill them, these stumps. Or you can, it says you can put sea salt on them. You can take them, put sea salt on them, and when it rain on it, the salt kills them, so you don't have to worry about it growing through your house. But we're going to build it. Our flooring is going to be above all the stumps. And we're just going to level the whole thing ourselves with the wood, with the trees. We're going to do it ourselves, y'all. So stay tuned. We got a lot of work, but hey, we're doing a lot. We got a lot done, you know. And we're just taking you guys along our journey. That's all. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But this is what I really was coming on to show you guys today. This feel good to have this much done. This the tub, y'all. This is the tub, y'all. The hot tub. I can't wait because if anybody know me, not only do I like to be in the water and take nice long baths. Baby, how long I be in the tub? How long? Hours. He's right. I'll be in the tub an hour. Then the water gets kind of chilly. I turn it back on. Sometimes I let the water out and rerun it. Just be sitting in there chilling, reading, relaxing. That's just my relax spot. Whirlpool, hot tub. So this it, y'all. I feel excited to have this much done. I really do. I feel very excited to have this much done. This is progress. I went to go price some bricks today because we're going to cement it in, brick it in, or epoxy it in. And it looked like the bricks is winning. We're probably going to brick it in. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm still going to talk to hubby about which direction he want to go in. But we definitely going to stone it in. We're going to stone it in and probably paint it that pretty blue, that beautiful blue. What color you want it, babe? You want what color we going to paint the inside? That blue? Okay. So if y'all stay tuned, man, we just want to encourage somebody. That's all. Make a house and I will subscribe. All right. Well, you got to stay tuned. You got to stay. We making the house right on over here. Right there. You got to subscribe so you can watch, so you can see when we coming live. You see this? We already started. See these trees? We cut these trees down because we finna build the house in this section. Right here. See this tree? My son just got to move it because it's too heavy for me. Let me see. If it's flat, you know, I can pull it on down. If it's flat, I can pull them out of here. But, yeah, we already started. See that, Wade? We already started. I broke my tools. I broke a couple of my tools. So we got to go get some more tools so we can, you know, just rake the big stuff out of here. And then we have to cut the stumps that our house is going to sit on. We got to burn them, you know, go through that little process so we can do our foundation. The actual house, this is May. We're going to start on it this month. So all you got to do is stay tuned. You're going to see us build it. You're going to see us build a house. We sure are. And when we're done with it, it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. Like I said, if we don't like the cabin look afterwards, we're going to change the outskirts. Like all of this is going to be cemented or stone. All the pool is going to be stone. We're going to have stone stairs going down. We're going to put banisters right here so to help us hold on getting in and out. And even all up here, all of this is going to be stone. Then back here, from here, back, we're going to put a wall right there, like a cement wall. But we're going to make it look like a cave, that beautiful cave look. You know, just for safety, just in case any animals is out there, you know. We don't know what's still on our land. All we know is we can hear the people that's like 2 tracks over from us. We can hear somebody over there. On the weekends, they be hunting over there. I hear something right now. Look at the cat. And see, I use my cats to show me. Okay, no, that's both of the cats. Okay. Now I watch them because when their ears get to looking around or something, let me know they hear something that we don't hear. They gonna hear something before we do up in here moving around. They sure are. So I watch them. What y'all doing, Tiger? So that's Tiger and Fendi. Yeah, but it's so beautiful up in here. And what I'm looking for is some pretty big windows because wherever our bedroom is, I want to be able to, if we don't want to put no curtains up, the bedroom's just going to be, we're going to see the trees behind from the bed, just gorgeous, sexy. It's going to be sexy when we finish with it. Just pretty and sexy, you know? Our kids, they got their own land up top. They can do whatever they want to do, build theirs how they want to build theirs. They own paradise. So, yeah, this is just what we're doing. I just wanted to share it, y'all. What we're doing right here. So I'm going to finish tightening it up, just squaring it out, making sure it's even, 45 in depth. Because I like that water up to my neck. Like, my husband a little taller, so he don't care, but he'll scoot his stuff down in the water. But I want him very comfortable, but I don't want to drown. So, but this it, y'all. This is what we put in our hot tub. And we're doing it ourselves. We're building it with our own hands. This is what we're doing right here. Bam. Shovel. And a little hard work. I'm in my 50s. You can do this. Get out there and just make it exercise. That's all. I make it exercise. And the exercise, it keeps us going anyway. You sit still, boy, I kid you not, your body will just die and wither away. But you keep it moving, you'll live, and then you'll live to enjoy the hot pools and the hot tubs, the beach. I just can't wait to do this. I just cannot wait. I don't know nobody that have a beach in their backyard. So, you know, in my surrounding, everybody that know me, this might be the first person they know that got a beach that they put in the backyard. So, you know. So stay tuned, y'all. We just want to bring y'all along the journey. And stay encouraged. Keep us in prayer, and we'll keep you guys in prayer. Okay? Continue to pray for us as we continue to pray for you. Stay tuned. So when we go get the stone and stuff, y'all know I'm going to do the live so y'all can see every step of the way. All right. Stay tuned, and we are out for the night, y'all. We out.